The purpose of this video is to update folks on the project to maintain amphibian breeding habitat in the Rainwater Pool in the North Burial Ground. The little toadlets are emerging from the pool 6 weeks after the beginning of breeding season. After meeting with the Rhode Island Department of Environmental Management Wetlands Restoration team in February, it was determined that I needed to apply for a preliminary determination to restore function to the wetland. I thought the process would move quickly, but as I went into it, I realized that I needed more information. So I spent much of the spring mapping the vegetation and getting pictures to illustrate the application. The extra time spent examining the pool allowed me to better understand how the vegetation was changing and to demonstrate the rate at which the cattails were marching across the pool. Turns out they are expanding across at 4 to 5 feet a year, which means that in a few more years, without intervention, the pool would be completely covered in cattails, rendering it unfit for Fowler's toad breeding habitat. I was also better able to demonstrate the expansion of the bulrush and both identified and better understood the ecology of a variety of the other plants that inhabit the rainwater pool. Additional time to ponder allowed me to get better pictures of the chute where the water runs in and out of the end of the settling basin, a basin likely to be modified to strain out more sediment in the future, and to better understand how best to restore the pool. The plan is to create a small harbor of refuge, a 6 to 8 inch deepening of what is now the deepest spot in the pool, and to determine that a clay liner might be useful. This last idea, the clay liner, will need to be negotiated with RIDEM. I now have the blessings of the City of Providence to go forward with the project, and the next step is to turn in the application to RIDEM. Then I wait through the DEM process, hoping that permission is granted. We shall see what the summer brings, but for at least one more year, the rainwater pool has produced a crop of little toads, and the cycle of life goes on.